Earlier this week, we had the Starfield Direct, and towards the end of it, they revealed that they had a special edition Microsoft Xbox controller and a Microsoft wireless headset. And you know me, I couldn't resist. This already looks like one of the best controllers yet, and I haven't even got it out of the box. Let's go ahead and get this unwrapped. And we can't forget, I got the headset too. Here we have the Xbox Starfield Special Edition controller. On the side panel, we have a nice burgundy color instead of the standard green. On the back, we can really get a look at how different this controller is compared to some of the recent controllers. And there we have the controller. It just looks wonderful sitting in that box. Look around, we have markings on the paper that's holding it down. That is not standard. That's unique to this. Additionally, we have a message on the inside of the box for all into the Starfield. And then we have the logo. This really is a spectacular looking controller. We have the white shell with white bumpers. We have the Starfield colors right here. These are very nice and complementary. They look wonderful. We have a gold D-pad. We have gray tabs on the thumbsticks, but the ball and shaft portion of it is actually a burgundy or a maroon. We have markings all over the controller as well. Some of these are to try and indicate and make it look like it's actually a flight stick, as well as they tell you what the buttons do apparently in game. We have scan, mode, cam, DAT, share, still share. We have our throttle control, RCS, power distribution. Something that's really nice here is that the triggers are clear and you can see through them. And we have a two-tone rubberized grip. We don't get these on all the controllers. Light gray on one side, dark gray on the interior. On the back, the controller says property of Constellation, has a battery icon, the Constellation logo. Yes. And on the inside, for all into the Starfield, similar as we saw on the inside of the box. It calls it an expansion port. It says RMPC VT400 Rad Hard, return to flight manual before operating. Additionally, we have our batteries, we have our instructions, and we have product registration guides inside the box. As we place the batteries in here and we turn it on for the first time, the front illuminates blinking white. That is a kind of a grayish clear plastic. And then we have a white X logo. And I was curious to see if we'd get any kind of lights on the inside of the controller, but it doesn't appear that way. Here we have the Xbox Starfield wireless headset. I did an unboxing and review on the regular Microsoft wireless headset previously, and I actually really loved this headset. Again, they do a spectacular job with presentation on this box. On the side here, we have the Starfield logo. We have a nice maroon and burgundy on this side, similar to what we found on the controller, and on the back we see the headset. Inside the box, once again we have for all into the Starfield, along with Constellation's logo. Again, we can see some markings on the interior here. Take this off when we have a USB-A to USB-C cable. This will be for charging. We have some instruction documentation, product registration guides. And on the inside of the box it says, for all into the Starfield, along with Constellation's logo. They do a wonderful job of packaging these. They have a foam log in between to keep the ears separated. They specify right and left. The microphone. Again, here we have clear plastic so you can see the inner workings of the microphone. On the outside here we have comm and cockpit, and we have a balance. On this side we have the overall volume control, maximum to minimum. We have a red kind of leatherette over a foam insert. We have a rigid plastic headband. We have a goldish copper color inside here between the ear cuffs and the dials. Looks really great. It keeps the theme. And we'd be remiss without mentioning, we have the constellation colors here on the ends to go ahead and give it that little bit of extra pop. And it says property of Constellation. Not anymore, it's property of me. And it lets you know right here, you can adjust it.
This does come with a dynamic background. We're going to go ahead and change the one we have right now off of Master Chief. And to do this, you need to go into Personalization, My Background, go down to Dynamic Backgrounds, go to Xbox. Then you can select Starfield. Make sure that you hit down X again to actually check mark the background so that way it gets selected. And this is what it looks like with the Starfield background.
It is hard to deny that this is one of the best looking Xbox controllers on the market right now. This next bit is going to be out of focus. I had to reshoot this, but that had a live reaction in it that I really wanted to capture for this video. So bear with me for a few seconds as you're focused on like an amiibo instead of me. But it did not take me long to realize why it is I do not use these headsets on a regular basis. The material, I just turned it on and you could kind of hear a liftoff noise coming through the headphones. And it's got like a little dial-up noise that it's making while it's trying to sync to an Xbox. So that's a really cool touch. And that's a live reaction right there because I had no idea it was going to do that. It's still doing it too, so it's kind of funny. So yeah, the headset looks great, feels great, but in the summertime against bald skin, it doesn't do so well. So that might just have to sit on your rack as a collectible and break it back out in the fall and winter. I'm Rob, thanks for watching. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, to hit like and consider subscribing because I have a lot more Starfield content coming in the next few months before release. I was even able to secure one of the limited $300 collector's editions. So look forward to an unboxing of that watch and I'll make sure everything's in focus on that one for you. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.